Hello everybody, am I recording? Yeah. Sorry about that. Everything's falling down. Don't worry. As I said in my last video, I've been doing things, so I've been going to be slow and steady, but I'll get there. As long as I've got this little tiny space here, so I can still do my videos. Okay, so now today I'm going to teach you how to do needle tatting, right? And this is just a circle one, right? And it's not hard. I always wanted to do tatting, okay? And I could not work out for the life of me how to use those shuttles. Doesn't matter what I did, I couldn't get it to work, you know, tatting shuttle. I watched people do it, I tried, I just, you know, it just would not work for me. So anyway, I went years ago and I got actually I got a book from the library or somewhere, and it teaches you how to do this, right? Now, I'm going to just cut this bit off because I'll use that for something. I'll put it in something. I don't know what yet, but I'll just cut that string. We don't need the string anyway. We're just going to start with a new piece anyway. Now, the ideal thing to have to do this is reasonably thick thread, because you want to be able to see what you're doing, and you need to, you know, when you're learning, you want something that's good. So I've got crochet thread, which is fairly thick, but you don't want it like too thick, you know. And this is also this is a pearl cotton, and you crochet with this or do embroidery or anything. So there's those things. You can do it with anything that you really want to. It doesn't really matter. You could try it with wool. This is a bit thicker one, and I might use this today just to make it you know, maybe a little bit easier for you to see. Now, in a perfect world, Sonya would have had a nice straight needle. Okay, but I've got this thing that's sort of going around the corner. So it's not going to work for me. No, I can't find it. But it's not going to work for me anyway. So what you do need, you can actually buy the needles. They are called tatting needles, and they are on eBay. And they cost you about $14 for 3 of them, right? Now, they're a lot longer than this. They're about that long, actually, and you get, because they're the same, they don't taper in at the end like this one does, and they're the same, like the same width all the way around, and some of them are a little bit thicker and thinner around this part. So, and plus they are a lot longer, so you can work on something that's straight instead of a circle, because you can actually do on a straight piece as well. Okay, but I'm going to show you today how to do the circle with a straight piece you'd use for a piece of trim. Okay, but the circle part is something that's not very hard, and we're going to do that now. And I probably might have a little bit too much thread, but I don't know, don't want to run out, do we? But it might have a bit too much. But anyway, so I have only got today, I've got a tapestry needle, and it's the biggest one I've got that's not actually turned around the corner, because the one I found a while ago, I've actually bent it, and now I've lost it. But it had a point on it too, and you don't really want to work with a point if you can get away with it, because it does stick in you if you're not careful. You know, it's a little bit... when you see what we're going to do, you've got to be careful when you use it. Now, I've got green fingers because I just got green ink everywhere, and I'm sorry about that. And it's not very nice to present myself like this, but I can't get it off, so I'm going to just go on with this. So I want to thread this up, right, my bit of string. Now, or whatever, crochet, cotton, whatever. Now, you probably need to have a little bit of tail on like that, okay? So you want to put, you're going to have your stuff coming into a circle, your string, right? Okay, now this I muck up a little bit as I go, because I've got to get the hang of it. Now I had to have the green finger there, didn't I? That's just nice, a bit that's on. Oh dear, oh goodness me, please don't look at the colour on my hands. Okay, so now to get started, you need to go around, no, sorry about this. Come on, Sonya. I gotta go. Okay, no, that's not right. No, that's not right. Come on, really? I just did it. Hang on a minute. That's that way. You go over your finger, right? Go over your finger like that, and go over your finger like that, and come in and get that bit, okay? While you keep the needle there. So you got that, see? Right. Now, you want to go back that way and take it over the top of your hand. So you've got that piece. See how it looks like that? Right. So now you go over there and you go under here and get that and you pull it down. So each one of these is sort of making a little nest in it, sort of, and then you want to go back that way and go over the top of your finger and get it. Okay, really weird how I couldn't get started, wasn't it? Okay, round there like that and get the back piece and bring him through. There you go. And then you go over like this and turn your finger around and do it like that. Now, it's taken, I've learned it a long time ago. It took me ages to pick it up again another day. I'm thinking I'm doing all this wrong, I know I am. And then once I got started on it, and even to get started like today, I didn't have a very good time with that, did I? So you want to go around under there and do this. See, this is not hard. If you can't crochet or, you know, you can't tat, you can do this. I mean, that's just a matter of remembering which way your finger goes around in there. So I've got 2, 4, 5 so far. Right, now, my needle's not very long, but I wanted to use one that hasn't got a point on it because I didn't want to stab myself. But my work will go up over there. So I'm not going to worry because it's not going to fall off, okay? So if you can't find the great big needle and you just want to have a go, you can use a pointy one. It doesn't really matter. Just be a little bit careful. So then you want to make that, you need to have a little piece going across here, for this is going to be your picket thing. So you want to go, hold that in your fingers, and when you pull that up, just make sure you've got about 1/2 inch. Okay, so hang on to that so it doesn't tighten up. Go round again under your finger and pull that down. So therefore, when you go like this, you've got that little peaky bit there, see? Right? Now you go round over your finger and under that bit. You need to make sure that it's looking like this as you're going, right? Around that way and get that bit. Over that way and get that bit. Round that way and get that bit. But if you keep looking at what you've got like little, I don't know, supposed to look like little teeth maybe, just little sets of 2, see? And you want to do 5 of these. Wrong way, Sonia. Under and pull it down. I don't know if many people will be watching this because I said I was going to do needle tatting, and maybe they all thought, well, I'm going to hide now because I don't want to try that. But it isn't hard. Or they're not going to watch it because it's too hard. But it is not hard. Look at that. See? And then you want to have another one of these little bits. So you're going to use your fingers and just keep it from going together too far. Just measure about there. And go around and get that bit. Okay. And around there that way and get that bit. And that way. Whoops. That bit. I hope part of this will be helpful and you'll be able to just go a bit steady and watch what I've been doing. You see? Oops, wrong way. Gotta go this way first. And get that bit. And then round there and get that bit. And then round there and get that bit. And come that way and get that bit. So you're going round your finger and going under there and catching that, okay? And then you're going to go underneath your finger and round there and catch that bit. Round your finger and, oops, get that bit there. I'm getting less space on the end of my needle, so it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh dear, went too many. Wait a minute, we'll take that bit off. 5, and we'll just use, I'm just going to put I'm only going to do that but because I'm going to run out of needle. Gets that one. Did I do that wrong? I don't know. No. So I've got 3 loopy things. I want them to be the same length. Like so. Okay. We'll just do a bit more. Go under there. And get that piece. Go over there and get that bit. There you go. I'm just going to slowly push it up that way a bit over my needle because it's not going to fit on here. Under there and get that one, and over there and get that one. So how's that look? Pretty cool. Under there, get that. Over there. If anybody makes this, I'd like to see it done, you know, because I really think I'd love to see anything anybody has made. I have received some nice things people have made that, you know, they sent them to me when I had the last thing. But you don't have to do that. I just you know, if you can put up a picture on Facebook or something on a on your YouTube channel. If I've actually taught you something, I'd really appreciate you letting me know. 5, because it's really nice to show people how to do things, because I really enjoy that. Like learning myself too. Been a little bit slack lately, but you know what? It's going to change. I'm just going to tell myself and it will work, won't it? You see, that's how it works. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got right carried away there. I did 6. Okay, now we do another one. And I'm only going to do this one section. Wait a minute. One little picket thing, because I'm going to join it. I'm going to pull it down and join it up and see what we look like. Okay. Now I don't want to do that. Other way, Sonia. Right, now. I'm just going to see what I've been doing. Now all you've got to do is just pull this down over your thread. Okay. Now, you need to have your needle to be fairly, like, if you're going to use a thick thread like I am, you need the needle to be thick so it'll accommodate that, you know, when it's sliding along it. All you've got to do is just straighten this out here. Turn it right around the right way. Woo, there, come on. I'll pull it up tight enough. Yeah, well, that's another thing too. When you're pulling up, just be careful. You don't want to... Oh, sorry, I've got my hands all in your road here. You can't see what I'm doing. When you pull it up, you don't want it to be too tight. Okay? Now... Okay. Got that? Have I got that? Have I got this or not? A bit further. Yeah, wait a minute. Slow down there. Righto, now I've got that. Now, so you can keep going. Sorry, you can do that one. And then you can start on another one. So you want to do it so it's... You've got to have this in your hand over here, right? Because you're going to make this pretty close to the edge. You want it coming away from that one, okay? If you understand what I mean. And this tail's going to get in my road a bit. So we want to go underneath. No, we want to go over there and under there. There's one piece. So do it fairly close. Over there and under there. Wait a minute. Slow down, Sonia. Under there. Got it. Right. Now you don't need to panic too much now, because we're right close to the edge of this. So I'm going to go over there and under this one. I've seen people make some really cool things doing this. Must have to try them myself, you know, like butterflies or stuff like that. I haven't even actually had a go at that. I've only done a couple of bows and things like that. I haven't done anything too amazing yet. I could try. I could have a go. I can't wait till the summertime gets here, because really this winter's been really cold as far as I'm concerned. Hubby doesn't reckon it is, but he's out doing gardening these days, so that's really good. But it's still cold, I reckon. I don't know why he thinks it's not. I was talking to another lady the other day and she said it was too, so... With my needed... Oh, dear. Never mind, sorry. Didn't mean to grizzle. So I'm going to do a bit of anyway. So we've got that much, and now we're running out of thread, right? I actually got a bit left. So we need a little pico thing. So we want to put that there, like our hands down like that, so we can hang on to the bit of string and get it about there and move it up. Now see, the reason I'm showing you this is you can make your own embellishments, you see, because embellishments are hard, or sometimes hard to come by, or everybody's got them the same, so you can do your own, can't you? You know. And this, all you can do then, make yourself a tablecloth if you felt the inclination, I suppose. Am I doing this wrong? Let me see. I'll find out as soon as I put that there. I did, didn't I? Look, I thought I did. I had that idea that I did, and I hope everybody was yelling out, Sonia, that's wrong, fix it. That way. And then that way. Okay? Now this way. And that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. This way. With me green finger. Sorry about that. And that way. Okay. Now I might have enough here to do another little tiny bit. I just want to show you how it makes a you can put it together. So it depends on how much the string you've got to start with. it's up to you what you want to do with it. Well, see, if you've practiced, then you'll get the idea of how much you'll need to do whatever, and then we'll just show you how to do the straight one when I get to it. We can't can't promise anything, because if I don't promise you things, I seem to be able to get back easier. I don't know how that works, but next weekend's actually our park show starts tomorrow, and I don't know if I'm going to go. Went up there a couple of years ago, well, last year I thought I showed you a video of that. I don't know if I'll do that this year. I don't know if I'll go up there in the afternoon. I might do. Haven't put anything in this year. Haven't put anything in since for a long time, actually. And it's just some things, I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe next year I might have a go. I'll see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did that wrong, didn't I? Right. So that's on next week. It's not going to involve me at all, though. And I've got then on the weekend it's Father's Day, and Jeremy, I never knew my father that well, and Jeremy's father, of course, and his dear little children our dear little children be coming to visit. I think my daughter's got a lot of things that she's doing with her boyfriends. Look at this! I think I've made a cat. Am I clever? Maybe some people would say, maybe some people wouldn't, because now he's got his head on. Look at that! It's a pussycat with his head on sideways. See? And his foot up there. But that's you see, you could do that. See, that's just how it is. You can make whatever you want to, and just keep going on until, of course, you run out of thread. So, what do you think about that? If that hadn't taped, I'm going to cry. Oh, isn't that neat? I like that. Isn't that good how we like our own work sometimes? Anyway, so thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you have a go at this, because I think it's quite fun. And you could, if you did actually work out where you put a foot, and a foot and a foot, and you could actually do a tail by leaving a bit of string later, or putting a bit of string on. 2 ears. Look at that. An accidental cat. Sort of. Okay. Thank you everybody for watching, and thank you for my new subscribers and your lovely comments, and I love to see your comments. I'd love you to tell me what you think about this, and I'll be back finding something else to do. I don't think I'll be doing any big projects for a little while, because I need to sort things, but if I can help you at all by showing you the embellishments and bits and pieces that I'm doing along the way, well, that'd be good. Okay, so I've got to go now. I am freezing. Bye bye.